since the 18th National Congress of Communist Party of China, under the scientific guidance of Xi Jinping thought on ecological civilization, our ecological and environmental protection efforts have seen sweeping, historical, and transformative changes. Thanks to its scientific guidance, strict logic, and profound visions, Xi Jinping thought on ecological civilization has enriched the Marxist theory of the relationship between man and nature and transformed China's traditional ecological culture. Therefore, it has provided scientific guidance for the understanding of the relationship between man and nature and for the building of the knowledge system of China's ecological civilization. This unit will be unfolded from 6 aspects. Man and nature should coexist in harmony. Lucid waters and large mountains are invaluable assets. No welfare is more universally beneficial than a sound ecological environment. The country's mountains, rivers, forests, farmlands, lakes, and grass form a community of shared life. The strictest regulations and laws must be applied in protecting the environment. Global ecological conservation requires the joint efforts of all. At the 8th National Environmental Protection Conference, these 6 aspects have been regarded as the 6 guiding principles that must be followed in advancing ecological civilization. Such a move has shed light on our efforts to battle against pollution and strengthen ecological conservation. In the industrial age, issues like air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution are becoming worse, and global ecological crisis comes as another challenge facing mankind. Therefore, environmental protection and sustainable development have become the consensus of all countries. As China is seeing a rapid and sustainable economic growth, ecological degradation and environmental pollution are constraining such development. For one thing, ecological issues are grabbing more attention. For another, people are pursuing a high-quality environment which directly affects their well-being. Since the 18th CPC National Congress in 2012, the CPC Central Committee, with President Xi Jinping at its core, proposed the concept of harmonious coexistence between man and nature, with the aim of achieving lasting and sustainable development. The concepts are many as follows. First, we should respect nature, follow nature's laws, and protect nature in order to advocate a community of harmony between humanity and nature. Second, we should embrace and practice the concept that lucid water and large mountains are invaluable assets. Third, we need to speed up effort to foster a green development model and a green way of life, and we need to follow the basic state policy of resource conservation and environmental protection. Fourth, we should incorporate ecological progress into all aspects of economic, political, cultural, and social progress. Building an ecological civilization where man and nature coexist in harmony bears on the well-being of the people and the future of the nation. Protecting environment is a global consensus, but it is the CPC that first incorporated into our program of action. According to the party, the modernization that we pursue is one characterized by harmonious coexistence between man and nature. In addition to creating more materials and cultural wealth to meet people's ever-increasing needs for a better life, we also need to provide more quality ecological goods to meet people's ever-growing demands for a beautiful environment. In Yunnan province, the unique rice-fish-duck integrated farming model practiced on the honey rice terraces, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, helps to maintain the regional ecosystem and provides a good example of eco-friendly agriculture. The heritage site is mainly occupied by members of the honey ethnic group, who have a long tradition of respecting nature. The culture of the terraced fields relies so heavily on water that honey have a proverb: trees are the lifeblood of the water. The water is the lifeblood of the fields, and the fields are the lifeblood of the people. The region has a unique landscape made up of 4 components: forests, villages, terraces, and rivers, from the top of the mountain to the foothills. The landscape helps create a natural system of water circulation that removes the need for irrigation. The rain that falls on the mountain flows down through the forests and the rice fields until it reaches the river valley, where the water evaporates and forms clouds that drift back to the mountain tops. To maintain the local environment and protect the terraced fields, the Yunnan government has invested more than 22 million yuan, $3.4 million in the heritage area since 2014, and has introduced companies and cooperatives to centralize agricultural management. Now, the rice, fish, duck model is being used on about 2,133 hectares of the farmland. Rice seedlings and fish fingerlings are distributed by the local government. The area aims to become a demonstration zone for modern ecological agriculture, promote the integration of agriculture, tourism, and health, increase the incomes of locals, raise people out of poverty, and aid in the construction of beautiful villages.